Very good afternoon to everyone through Sky Racing. Welcome here to midweek action from Ascot as Old Mick comes along. Jared Noski brings Old Mick up there towards the outside of the field. The red light is blinking. They're set for a start. Race 1. Amelia's Contraire runs a short priced elect. Bouncing about there though in its stall. Gates have opened, they're off. Amelia's Contraire and Old Mick had left together from Sun Power, who's going to pop in behind those after the break with Mr. Kite, and dangling out the back last of all is Like a Jaguar. They settle down at the 900. Pike is going to try and dictate early here, and Amelia's Contraire leads the way. Old Mick starts to fire up there, sitting at its outside at its girth, a length and a half to Mr. Kite. It's over on the inside from Sun Power, who's being trailed in turn a length and a half away by Like a Jaguar. So the quintet head by the 550. Amelia's Contraire, 3/4 to Old Mick, just being niggled at a little here by Noski coming onto the bend, and the leader's going really well. Then Mr. Kite down near the inside. Sun Power's come off the bridle as he lets Amelia's Contraire go at the top of the home straight and put up about 2 lengths over Old Mick, who's going to stick on. And further back is Like a Jaguar. Amelia's Contraire is the leader going to the 200. A length and a half in front from Old Mick. Like a Jaguar getting home powerfully down the outside. Amelia's Contraire joined by Like a Jaguar. Old Mick coming between them, but Like a Jaguar top run come from last. Like a Jaguar peeled off and pounced upon Amelia's Contraire. Old Mick between them, third home. A gap fourth, Mr. Kite. Last of the 5 to salute the judge, Sun Power. So Like a Jaguar has come from off the back of the pace. Stephen Parnham, and put the other 2 fancies away with a pretty sharp performance. 8:40, 3:30 over Amelia's Contraire, who'd skipped on the corner. Got the measure of Old Mick, who just couldn't really let down and go with the filly. But boy, Like a Jaguar has pulled out a run and a half and has made up good ground on them and run right over the top. The War Chant 3-year-old out of Dane Commodore for Mike Fagan, trained by Neville Parnham and ridden by Stevie Parnham. Number 3, Amelia's Contraire, second in, a Hinchinbrook filly. She's out of the High Shapmere, Indifferent 2, owned by Peter Walsh, trained by Simon Miller, ridden by William Pike. And third, Old Mick by Sessions from Destiny Girl for Frank and Josie Fiore. Jared Noski, the rider for Ross Price. Fourth, Mr. Kite. It was 6, 3, 1 and 5 there. Half a length and a neck were margins. The time 1:06.08. Nothing flash. 34.37 tells the tail though. That's where they skipped off the bend and they powered to the line, and that said something about the victory of Like a Jaguar at its second appearance back this preparation. A good win. It's first in 8. Next today will be the Crown Perth Handicap at 149, 1100. Again, the journey. Number 4 comes out. That is DeAndy's. 8, 2, 5 and 3 Tycoon Legend. Now this does sit just off pace, in fact off the speed, and if it's anything like the first for the day where we've seen the winner come from last, then it probably has its chances enhanced even further. Sir Mambo rolls forward. We'll see what happens there. Altani's a back marker that can sprint home quickly off a pace. And Heart of Kerr is similar. 8, 2, 5 and 3 there for race number 2. But that was a really good win there against some handy ones. Amelia's Contraire, Old Mick, they were popular in the market, but it was the one that they'd forgotten about, Like a Jaguar, that pounced and has got them in the tab touch. Better your bet handicap.